Thank you for joining us at the Nuggets from Within podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Welcome to the Nuggets from Within podcast. I am your host, Apostle Teresa S. Johnson. I just stopped by to tell you one thing. Don't alter your spiritual habits. It's been over 20 years or so that I learned about not altering spiritual habits. Now, to many people, it's not important what you stop doing or what you give up or if they compromise, but it's important to you. And so when I was new in my faith, I had spiritual practices that I had put in place, or should I say biblical principles that I prided myself on. But I would allow people or other things to cause me to compromise those spiritual principles and alter my habits. And so let me give you a few examples of what I'm talking about. I'm at work and I'm fasting and a coworker comes over and she's like, "Hey, I want to take you to lunch." And I say, "Well, no, I can't go today." And can you take me tomorrow? And she's like, "No," and she can't take me any other time. Or maybe it's all of a sudden I'm sitting and I'm having my devotion time and the phone rings or the phone vibrates and I'm looking at it on the side, tempted. And that's a distraction. Or maybe even I'm laying prostrate before the Lord and all of a sudden some distraction or interruption comes in and I pay attention to it instead of focusing on what I've been doing. And so each time you compromise, it makes you look bad. And not only does it make you look bad, but it makes you shortchange God and yourself. And so the funny thing is, you don't compromise when you're anywhere else. You don't compromise in a courtroom. You don't compromise during any other time that you consider important. But you allow people to distract you from doing what you were doing that's going to benefit you. And so I remember the day, like I said, 20 years ago, I remember the day I heard the words, "Do not honor your spiritual habit for anyone."
What I meant to say was, don't dishonor your spiritual habits for anyone.
And so I began preaching that thing because I receive it. And so I practice it now. And it put things in perspective. And it prioritized what's important to me because what's important to me may not work for you. And so as I became more mature, to avoid any kind of distraction, I made sure I put boundaries up. And so I would say, "Hey, I'm getting ready to have my quiet time," or "I'm getting ready to have my devotion," or "I'm going to be unavailable for a few minutes or a few hours." And that way people knew not to disturb me. So I didn't have to worry about not doing what I was supposed to do. And then I want to say this one thing to you. If you don't honor the fast that you're on, if you don't honor the devotion time, the quiet time, if you don't honor the time that you're laying prostrate, then nobody else will. And now that I'm more mature in the faith, just like I work around other people's schedule, I want them to work around my schedule. Because if I can fit you in at times when I shouldn't be fitting you in, and you never fit me in at times when you shouldn't be fitting me in, that says something to me. And so I don't know about anyone else, but I'm going to alter my spiritual habits.
What I meant to say was, I'm not going to alter my spiritual habits.
Because those habits help me. They keep me grounded. And you want to be grounded. How about you? Are you grounded? Are you honoring your spiritual habits? Or are you allowing people to alter them? Now, building your discipline around sacred rhythms, like we're talking about right now, rather than just fitting them in when it's convenient, is vital for your spiritual growth. And so that's why you shouldn't alter your spiritual habits. And so if you don't hear anything else I said just now, don't alter your spiritual habits for nobody. God bless you.